In this video, I will show you the 7 top best free AI text effect apps in Canva in 2024 that can transform your graphic design creativity to the next level using your smartphone. So let's dive into the screen of my phone. The first AI text effect Canva app I'll be discussing in this video is Text Maker. Therefore, Text Maker allows you to choose from different text effects in which you can make use of it for your 3D text effect in Canva. Therefore, to experiment all these features, I'm going to make use of YouTube thumbnail for this tutorial purpose. Therefore, I will scroll to this area and I click on it. From here, I will need to choose the blank page. I click on it. Now it's loading. To access this very particular app, you come to the bottom editor panel. Then you look for apps, click on it. Then on the search Canva apps, the search bar, you click on it to type Text Maker. Then you search for it. Then this is it. I click on Text Maker. This is the interface of the Text Maker. Text Maker is full of different text effects for your designs, most especially when it comes to creating 3D text effect in Canva. Therefore, as you can see, this is the effect. We're having different types of effect here. When you click on See All, you are going to have access to all the subheading we're having for the effects. Look at it. We're having 3D, gold, comic, and so on and so forth. We're having retro, meta. Now let me go back to the interface. This is it. Then here on the Text Maker, I want to type ISME graphics. Okay. Now I will prefer this effect. If I click on this, this is what I'm going to have here. If I should click on this, you can see as it's changing. And if I should pick this is what I'm going to have there. But for this tutorial purpose, I will prefer this very particular one, this Ruby. I will prefer this. Look at it, very fantastic. It is 3D in nature. Therefore, all I need to do, I can still work on the line height, but I'm okay with it, and the letter spacing. Likewise, if I want to work on the color, I click on the color here to work on it, but I'm okay with it. Therefore, all I will need to do, if I'm okay with the design, I will need to click on Add to Design. Then I click on this to have the design on the page. This is it. Look at it. Let me give this background a color. Let me fix it for black. Look at it. Look at the text effect. Look at the text. It is 3D text effect. Therefore, this is how to go about it. You can make use of this in your graphic designs. The second one is KebabLetters. This helps to turn our text into kebab style letters. It is good for a unique touch to our text. Therefore, we click on App at the bottom here. Then on the Search Canva app, and we need to type KebabLetters. Then I search for it. This is it. From there, I click on this. KebabLetters is another AI text effect in Canva. This really beautifies our text. Therefore, I will need to type add text. Then I will need to click on generate. Now it is kebabbing your text. So we are going to wait for it to kebab the text. This is our text effect. Look at it. That is the useful of KebabLetters. You can see how it is very beautiful. This is how you can beautify our design, most especially our graphic design. Look at it. If you want to have a perfect and beautiful graphic design, you can make use of these. This is what is going to give us, the KebabLetters. The third one is FontFrame. Therefore, I will come to where we're having apps at the bottom. I click on it. Then on the search bar, we type FontFrame. Then I click on search. This is it. I click on it. FontFrame really helps when it's come to adding image to the background of our text. In this case, you are going to upload the image you want to make use of. As regards FontFrame, this FontFrame really gives our design a perfect job. Therefore, the image, this is it. You are going to choose a file. But before then, let me type what I want there. graphics. Okay. Then the next thing, I will need to come to the settings. Then the text, as in the font, I prefer work sans. Okay. Then look at it. Look at my text. If I want to fix it for left, the alignment, and if I want it for right, but I prefer the middle one. Then other thing on the setting, if I want to increase the outline thickness, I can do it here. Let me fix it for 60. Then the letter spacing, I'm okay with it, and the line spacing. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I will come to the image and text. Then I will need to choose the image I want to make use of for this very particular text. The image that I want to appear on the background. I'll come to the file manager. Then I click on download. This is what I want to make use of. This very particular image. Then I will click on it. I click on OK. This is it. Then another thing, I can still work on this. I can do it this way by, making it clearer. It depends on how I want to do it, but I prefer it this way. Then another thing is the image scaler. This is the importance of the image scaler, but I don't want it this way. I prefer the previous one. That is how to go about this. If I'm okay with it, then I will need to click on add to design. This is it. Then look at our text. Very lovely. You can make use of this in your graphic design. It beautifies your design. This is how to make use of this very particular AI text effect in Canva app. The fourth one is TextArt. This really helps our text in form of artistic elements. Therefore, it adds a custom to our text in such a way that the text is crafted in a custom way. Therefore, this is what I'm going to do. I will click on apps at the bottom. Then on the search Canva apps, I will need to search for TextArt. Then I click on TextArt. In this case, look at it. Type in your text and describe a style to create text art. Our text in this case, it's a custom artistic in nature. Therefore, I will need to type me. Then the next thing, I will come here. I want cake, watermelon. That is the artistic pattern I want for the text. Then I will need to click on generate. Let's wait till it's going to craft our text into artistic style. This is it. Look at the artistic text of the words. Look at it. You can see that we're having the texture of the cake there. Likewise, that of the watermelon. That is how to go about this. Therefore, you can make use of this on your graphic design. The fifth one is TypeLettering. This TypeLettering really helps us to craft our letters by customizing them for captivating design. Therefore, you come to your apps at the bottom here. Then at the search Canva app, search for TypeLettering. This is TypeLettering. Then I click on it to search for it. This is the TypeLettering with different text effect design. We cannot choose any of our choice. Let me click on this and see to what will happen. I click on love. Then this is it. Then I want ISME design there. So if I want to change the font, I can change the font from here, but I will leave it this way. Then the line height, letter space, and so on and so forth. And the color, if I want to change the color, I can also change it from here, but I'm okay with it. So I can easily change the color from here, but I'm okay with the color. Therefore, all I will need to do, this letter space, I will need to do some certain thing here by giving space. You can see. So I will prefer it this way. I prefer it this way. Then another thing is this. The font, you click on it. If you want to change it, then you cannot choose any one you prefer. Let me click on this. Then I go back to the font. Let me see the effect. There is it. It is loading. Okay. If I'm okay with it this way, I leave it. And if I'm not okay, I can change it. But I'm okay with it this way. Then I can add to design. I click on add to design. This is how to go about this very particular AI text effect in Canva. And if I'm not okay with it, I can still come here. You can also choose this. If you prefer this very particular one, click on it. Then you type ISME designs. Then the color of this, if I want to change it to fit the color, I click on this. It depends on anyone I prefer or this, but I prefer this. If you want to choose this, then you choose it. Let me choose the background color. I'll prefer white. Okay, I'm okay with it this way. Then the same thing I'm going to do. Okay, I will prefer this. I prefer this instead of the other one. Then the next thing, I will need to add it to the design. I click on add to design. This is it. This is the first one. Look at it. Why this is the second one? It depends on your choice. You can easily make use of this and add them to your design. That is how to go about it. Let me add background to this very particular design so that you can see the beauty of it. I want black background. I click on it. You can see this is very lovely, very okay. So this is how to go about this very particular design. The sixth one is TypeGradient. Therefore, I will need to come to the apps at the bottom here. Then I click on apps. Then I search for TypeGradient. TypeGradient, okay. This is the interface of the TypeGradient. This really helps us to add beautiful gradient to our text. Therefore, I will need to type ISME here. You are going to say beautiful gradient color. It is going to, add to our design. ISME. Okay. Then I'm okay with Atom font. If you are not okay with it, you can click on this to choose your font. The alignment, I'm okay with it. Then the line height is okay this way as well. Then look at it here. Then this is the preview. Then this very particular area, This is where you can choose the color. Then you click on it. Let me fix it for red. Then this very particular one in the middle, I want it for navy blue. Okay, I fix this. Then the last one, let me fix it for green. Okay, I'm okay this way. Then if I don't want this very particular color for the beginning, then I can now click on delete. I mean this very particular red, let me click on it, delete. You can see that we don't have any red there again. But if I want it, then I will go back to it. I prefer the red. I want it there. Then I will now click on this. Then this is it. Then if I want to make any adjustment to the color, I can make adjustment to it. I can leave it this way or this way. It depends on how I want it. Or if I want it this way. So it depends on how you want to adjust it. If you are okay with it, then you come to this very particular add to design. Then you click on add to design. This is our design here. Look at it. Very okay. Let me add background to this. Then I fix black. I can leave it this way. This can be added to our design in order to beautify our graphic designs. The seventh AI text effect Canva app is TypeCraft. Therefore, come to the app here at the bottom, click on it. Then on the search Canva app, click on it to search for TypeCraft. Then click on it to search for it. Then I click on it. This is the interface of the TypeCraft. TypeCraft really, helps our text in such a way that we can customize it by bending it or warping it or twisting it in such a way that it will give us a unique text in our design. Therefore, where we're having the text, let me insert Iceman there. Okay. The font, I can change it. Let me fix it for Anton. Let me search Anton. Okay, Anton regular 123. I fix it for this. I prefer none. Then the same thing, the color. I click on this. That is the color for the text. I prefer this red. I can now come to this text. If I want to work on it, I can easily do something on it by dragging it. Look at it. I can do it this way if I want it that way. Then for this, I can also do it this way. It depends on how I want it. So this is what we can do to our design when it comes to the TypeCraft. So it depends on how you want it. Or if you want it this way, you are free to go any way you want it. So you can also adjust it here, but it depends on how you want it. Let me leave it this way, then adjust it a little bit here. So if I'm okay with it, then I will need to click on add to design. This is our design. Then let me add background to it. I click on the black. This is it. It depends on how you want it. That is how to go about the TypeCraft.